Today I'm going to represent the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits is a powerful book that explains how tiny daily changes can transform your life. This book is based on a simple but life changing principle. Small habits and consistency will lead to remarkable transformation. Instead of focusing on massive goals, this book teaches us to focus on small improvements that compound into extraordinary results over time. Let's go deeper into each major concept. Firstly, small habits makes a big difference.
Everyone wants a quick fix, but real change happens 1% at a time. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, says,
If you were able to improve by 1% each day for an entire year, and those gains compound, you would end up 37 times better at the end of the year.
tiny habits compound into big results. Clear reminds us that small habits and little choices are transforming us every day already.
So, as already said, if you improve by 1% every day, you become 37 times better in a year. Secondly, identity based habits. This is the most powerful idea of this book. Most people start with goals like I want to lose 10 kg, I want to start going to gym. This clearly says which is a wrong approach. Start with an identity, not the goal. So, there is three layers of behavior change. Firstly, outcome, what you want. Second, process, your system or routine. Third, identity, who you believe you are. For example, instead of saying I want to read more, start saying I am a reader. Also, instead of telling I want to avoid junk foods, start telling yourself to eat healthy. The third point explains the habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. Every habit works like a cycle.
You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. James Clear breaks down every habit into 4 steps. Cue, craving. Response, reward. The cue triggers your brain. The craving is the motivation behind the action. The response is the habit itself. And the reward, that's what makes you do it again. Want to change a bad habit? Break the loop. Most people focus on goals, but habits shape your identity. Small changes, they build empires. Want to rewire your habits?
Understanding this loop helps you control your habits instead of being controlled by them. So, the fourth point explains the 4 laws of behavioral change. James Clear gives a simple formula to build good habits and break bad ones. So, let's see how to build good habits. First point, make it obvious. Remove confusion and clarity will follow you. For example, start your day by writing down what you want to achieve in a day. Also, end your day by journalizing day to day activity before going to bed. Secondly, make it attractive. We repeat habit that gives us pleasure. For example, listening to favorite music while exercising. Thirdly, make it easy. Reduce friction. Prepare your environment. For example, use the 2-minute rules. If you want to study, start with 2 minutes of reading, gradually increase. Fourth point, make it satisfy. The more immediate the reward, the faster the habit forms. For example, a calendar with ticks motivates you to continue. Now let's see how to break bad habits, which is reverse the 4 laws. Make it invisible, which removes cues. Make it unattractive, which change your mindset. Make it difficult, which increases the friction. Also, make it unsatisfying, like adding penalties and accountability.
So, for building a good habit, it's all about making it obvious, attractive, easy, satisfying. For breaking a bad habit, you want to invert those 4. So, rather than making it obvious, you want to make it invisible. Rather than making it attractive, you want to make it unattractive. Rather than making it easy, you want to make it difficult. Rather than making it satisfying, you want to make it unsatisfying.
The fifth point of the book says environment is more powerful than motivation, where Clear says environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. For example, keep fruits at eye level to eat healthier. Keep your phone away to reduce social media, where environment is greater than willpower. Point 6 is the Goldilocks rule. You stay motivated when task is not too easy, not too difficult, just right, which is slightly challenging. This keeps you in a flow state. The seventh point of the book explains the importance of tracking and accountability.
Imagine every small win as a link in a powerful chain. Motivational progress chains work by visually connecting each achievement, no matter how minor. Each day you stick to your habit, mark your calendar, or add a link to your chain. The longer the chain grows, the stronger your commitment becomes. Breaking the chain feels like undoing all that hard work, so you'll be inspired to keep going. This method transforms your goals into a visual story of success, making each step count and keeping you motivated to add that next link. Start your chain today and see your progress build.
Losing strikes is normal, but never miss it twice. Now, let's see the whole summary of the book in a short video glimpse.
How you do the little things is how you do everything. Have you ever heard that one? Right? The small tasks, the small daily disciplines. There's a book called Atomic Habits. The small daily disciplines are what's going to lead to ultimate success down the road. So my question to you is, what is that small thing that you're going to commit to doing? Let's just do it for 10 days.
So, in one powerful line, habit builds identity. Identity builds destiny.